You know what's cool? Hats. When you're walking around, you want to look cool, so you bring a nice, cool hat. You also got to keep your head warm. Hair isn't enough. So, on day 5 of Oddly Specific Top 10 List Week, I will be counting down the top 10 coolest hats in video games. I know on the Discord I made it seem like it was the top 10 fighting game characters with hats. I really did not intend for both hints to be fighting game characters, but that's what happened. Anyways, before we get started, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and leave a comment. You'll be a loyal subscriber.
I wanted to give to you, in the last part of your notes here, the significance spiritually of the number 10.
We all love Earthbound, right? We all love Ness, right?
Okay.
Let's be real. He's got a pretty sweet hat. At first glance, it may seem like a normal baseball hat, but at second glance, yeah, it's probably still a normal baseball hat. But he wears it with such pride as Ness goes on an adventure that is totally out of this world, and he brings the hat with him. He must know that this hat is cool because he thought of the hat to be worthy enough to bring with him on the incredible journey. Or maybe I just overthought that. It's the coolest baseball cap ever, though. Epic. You sure gotta believe that Parappa the Rapper was gonna make this list. The hat may seem like an ordinary beanie, but it's one with style. Plus, it complements his baggy jeans and rapper appearance very well, and then you realize how funny this is because this is a rapping dog. I want to be like Parappa the Rapper. Just raps, and raps, and believes. He's got a cool beanie.
So I'm going to be giving this flavor 8.5 out of 10 scoops.
Street Fighter is really cool, and has some really cool villains such as Akuma, Zangief, and M. Bison. That last one has a really cool hat. I mean, he's already really menacing with his red attire, including his red cap. I also don't know how he manages to do all of this, but he manages to keep his hat on while flying through the air completely horizontal and upside down. Is that hat really tight? Or is his hat just really that sick? I think it's that sick. Yeah, baby. M. Bison with the hat.
36.
Very close, but that's not. Let's go to Gary the Retard. What number between 2 and 4?
We go from one fighting game to another with Soul Calibur. Who has the best hat from there? I gotta go with Cervantes, because just look at how awesome that is. Just look at how sick the hat is. This one is more than just an ordinary pirate hat, as it shows Cervantes is a dark pirate, and he almost looks dead. His hat complements the rest of his design. That states how cool he is. He looks dead. He's dark, a pirate. I want to be like Cervantes. You know, I said I want to be like Parappa. Can I be like both, please?
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score? 6.
Imagine a character that wears a cap with the name of his series on it, showing that not only do you proudly bring your hat into battle with you, but you also take pride in the series you're from while fighting. I'm of course talking about Terry Bogard. Whether he's in Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, SNK vs. Capcom, or Smash, he's always proud of what game he's from. That automatically makes Terry cooler than anyone from Street Fighter. And I love Street Fighter.
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 is my brother.
Oh my god, I forgot about
One of the most iconic video game characters of all time, who also just so happens to have a hat, automatically has one of the coolest hats in gaming. I'm talking about Link. When you're the hero of time while wearing a hat, that hat's gotta be a good one, and in the case of Link, it is. You see that Link is an elf trying to save the princess and taking down the evil Ganon, while also having a cool hat. As great as Breath of the Wild is, wanna know one thing it didn't have? Link with the hat? Seriously, where's his hat? Come on, that game's not a 10 out of 10. He doesn't have his hat. And again, did he like glue the hat to his head? Because it never falls off once. He does a lot of flips and stuff too. Damn. Link has a cool hat.
Seven, 5.
Ah yes, Final Fantasy. A big franchise with some really cool characters such as Cloud, Tifa, Barret. I just realized that all those characters I just named were from 7, but even beyond that, great characters like the Chocobo, fantastic characters, is what I'm trying to say here. Wanna know what none of those characters have? Hats. Although I love them all, but they don't have hats. Now the Black Mage, on the other hand, that's a cool hat. Black Mage, aside from maybe Cloud, is the most iconic character from the Final Fantasy series, and has a sweet hat because of that. Yeah. He, or she, what is Black Mage's gender? This doesn't help. Black Mage is a pretty cool character, and its nice hat proves that. Mortal Kombat has some sweet hats, whether you're talking about Raiden, Sonya Blade, or Aaron Black, but the coolest one has to be Kung Lao. His hat is actually part of his moveset, which is awesome. The ends of his hat actually have a blade around it, and that's pretty cool when he throws it, because it can cut you in half. I wish I had a hat that can do that. I mean, it's almost like the Mega Man's metal blade as a hat. That's sick. Don't come near me. Don't mess with me. I got a hat. I can kill you. We're moving on.
What kind of pencil do we take again?
Number 2. Take a number 2.
Looks like you took a big number.
One fighting game that I rarely hear anyone ever talk about is Skullgirls, a cool one-on-one fighter where you play as interestingly designed girls with a skull theme throughout the whole game. There is one character named Cerebella, and wow, that's a sick hat. Cerebella is a unique case here, as her hat is her moveset. Not like Kung Lao though, but like her hat punches too. It's so cool, but I gotta ask, how does she not fall over? Or at least lose balance with the hat that big? I mean, those muscles are huge. Imagine how much does that weigh? Doesn't matter though, because it's sick. I want a hat like that. Please, Cerebella, where you get that? Tell me. Now, before we get to number 1, let's look at some honorable mention.
Playtime's over, kid. Don't try this at home, kid. Umbrella! Umbrella!
Okay, you guys all know Mario is at number 1. What do I need to say? His hat is iconic. The end. Anyways, guys, that was this list, the top 10 coolest hats of video games. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another oddly specific top 10 list. If you like this video, come subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye-bye.